Joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 1.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2. All right, ready to get underway. And now the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Glass now, ready and deals. And that's ball 4.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Leori Garcia up to the plate. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Jose Abreu up to hit. And he walked him.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
That one ripped. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-0.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
And now it's Luis Robert. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And that one ripped to left, and he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Robert, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses inside, and the count's full. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. 3-2 now. Robert on the go. Base hit, left center field. Robert on his way around third. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And it's 4-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And they take care of Pollock for the out. Runner tags at second. He's in there. And now Yohan Moncada. 1-1 now. Upstairs.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
In the air to left center. Arozarena drifts towards it. And that's the inning. On to the bottom of the first. White Sox 4. The Rays coming to bat. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. Now a high fly ball out to left center. They get the out on Arozarena, and there's one down. Now batting Wander Franco. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. That ends the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. The batter now is Adam Engel. The 3-1. There's a strike. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Tim Anderson. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. Out to short. Franco handles. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Leori Garcia. The pitch. This to center field. Kiermaier has a beat on it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi. That one fouled off, 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. Garcia moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
That's a base hit. Ramirez around third. Abreu with a relay home, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And that one pulled down by Jimenez. Runner tags for home. Throw home. He beats it. And now just a 2-run deficit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So the lineup flips over. Now it swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Line drive. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Yasmani Grandal steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. Abreu gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. How about that double play? Luis Robert now.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Wander Franco. This one popped up. Abreu drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Brandon Lau. And a pitch. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Over to Abreu. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs. Base is empty. Mike Zunino next to hit for the Rays. Here's a swing and a drive left field. And he knew it. Mike Zunino pops one out of here. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-3. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And that one finds its way through. The throw home. But it's offline. It's 4-4.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Ramirez at second. Margot on at first with 2 down. Engel makes the play, and that will end the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, and here is Eloy Jimenez. The pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Tied at 4. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play. Here is Moncada. Next pitch is popped up. Zunino makes the catch, and that'll do it. Through 3.5, all tied. 4. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kevin Kiermaier.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away. And here it comes. Here's a strike. Here's a 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 outs. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Center field. Robert moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains tied. We go to the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Adam Engel. On the ground, out to short. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Hauls it in for the out. Leori Garcia, the next to hit. And he deals. Ground ball right side, and it gets by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. First and second, 1 out. And next to hit for the Sox, Jose Abreu. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to third. 1 at second. On to Choi. Double play.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam.
Bottom of the inning. Now here is Brandon Lau. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert on his way over. Makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Mike Zunino. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. And there's a ball. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. This game's all tied at 4. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Shane Baz.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Luis Robert. Kicks and fires. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. Grandal gets his lead at first with nobody out. Underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And the righty deals. Ground ball left side, could be two. Diaz to second, and still another double play. They're back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the sixth. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harold Ramirez. Bounce to the right. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Here's Manuel Margot. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jose Ruiz. He's into the game with the bases empty. In the air out towards right center. And it gets by him. Anderson relay to third, in there safely.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next one misses. 2-2.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Next one is off the plate, and the count's full. And a pitch. To the right side, Garcia collects in plenty of time to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Here's Kiermaier now. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. And that one a little bit high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one just misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit into right. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. Welcome back. And now the DH, A.J. Pollock. The 1-1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here is Yohan Moncada.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Choi takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. So up next, Adam Engel. Fly ball to right. Margot under it, makes the grab, and that's the third out. Set for the last. Franco. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one upstairs. 2-2 now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that one moves his feet.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Over to Abreu, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Lau at the plate. Here comes a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Robert going back on this one, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Right-handed reliever. Zunino stands in now and watches strike 1. The 1-2. Got him. That ends the frame. Nick Anderson in. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. Ripped on a line to center. Kiermaier right there to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And up next for Chicago, Leori Garcia. Next one is off the plate. And now 3-2. Anderson, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations. And obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in.
Just a huge at bat right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering misses. Ball 3.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle, just a little bit differently. They trust it.
Runner takes off. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Kiermaier should have this one. Makes the catch for the second out. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to...
Makes a nice running catch. And that is... And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. The next pitch misses. 2-1. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
Next pitch is popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. And just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. 1 for 2. Next offering is in for a strike. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
New arm out of the bullpen, Kendall Graveman. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the... Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andrew Kittredge. Well, 1-run game, Eloy Jimenez now. The pitch. Ripped to third. And they take care of Jimenez for the out. Now it's going to be A.J. Pollock. Pinch hitter coming on. Gavin Sheets. Big spot for him here. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up. Choi under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Two down, nobody on. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And a base hit, and that extends the inning.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And here is Adam Engel. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rosarena settles underneath it, and he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Now I don't know how it sounds. Of all the things I'm asking you, I only want you.